Today's project is a line drawing. Supplies that you're going to need to finish this project are paper, a pencil, and ruler, and then markers, crayons, or colored pencils. Step 1. Use ruler and pencil to draw lines. Make sure that the lines that you're drawing for this first step are vertical lines. That means that they go up and down, and make sure that they are parallel to the sides of your paper. That means that they go the same direction as the sides of your paper. You might use the width of your ruler to figure out how far apart to put your lines, or you might just eyeball it. Just kind of figure it out. You don't have to use the inches part of the ruler or the centimeters part. The ruler's here just to make sure that you get the lines straight. Eventually, we're going to turn these into buildings, and I want to put 6 buildings on here. So that's another reason it's very important to make sure that your lines go straight up and down, vertical, and parallel to your sides of your paper. Now you're going to draw horizontal lines for the top of the building. Make sure that you vary the height of your building. It adds visual interest to your picture. They're not all the same size. The perspective on this, which means what it looks like if we were actually standing in front of these buildings, is that we're just standing on the ground looking straight at the buildings. So we're not going to see the top of the building at all. We're not taller than the building, so we're not looking down, so we're not going to see the top. And we're not too short than the buildings, so then buildings aren't going to go up and up and up into the sky. Gotta erase the little things. And since this is our line unit, we just drew lines, but when you connect them, they look like rectangle shapes. Step 2 is use your pencil to draw shapes on top of the building. Putting 2 triangles on the top of this one, putting kind of square-ish rectangle type things. They get smaller as they go up to look like a little cake. This one's going to get one big triangle with little circles on the top. This one's going to get 2 skinny little rectangles and some little triangles on the top to be like little chimneys, and a nice curved line in between them. This one's going to get another big triangle. This is another little cake looking one. Now is step 3. Use pencil to draw faces on the buildings. Our picture is inspired by the work of James Rizzi, who drew lots of faces on his buildings. The first one kind of reminded me of a cat, so it gets a little cat face. This one reminds me of a robot, so this one gets a robot face. This one, with its 3 little circles on the top, kind of reminds me of a clown, so it's going to get some big clown eyes and a big clown smile. Not sure what to do with the next one, so we'll skip it because I got inspired. I don't like the big hat on this one. I want lots of little triangles so it looks like hair, because this is going to be my kid building. Check it out. It's got 2 circle eyes and some squares to be glasses around the eyes. Eyeball details, a little nose, and a nice big smile with 2 little teeth. Okay, this one, I figured it out. It's going to have 2 square eyes looking up, a nice big nose. There you go. And a simple smile. And my last building has a silly face. Looks like it's sleeping. Step 4. Use pencil to draw the details on the buildings. So while these silly buildings have faces, they still need doors and windows. Because if they were real buildings, people would need a way to get in and out of the building, and they would need something to look out through, like the little windows. You don't have to draw them perfect little squares and rectangles. It adds charm if they're a little bit off-center. I want these to kind of look like buttons because he's a robot. So I'm going to draw it like that. Oops, I forgot. Like that. Now I got a problem with my clown building because his mouth is in the way. But if I put a big circle door that kind of looks like the nose, then I repeated the same shape over again so it doesn't look too weird. And because it's in the middle of the mouth, it kind of looks like bubble gum. These three windows at the bottom kind of look like a face on its own. Since this runs off the paper, I don't have to draw the whole window. Step 5. Use colors to color the picture. I chose crayons. You can use markers or colored pencils. You could use paint, but you'll have to color very tiny. Make sure you have a teeny tiny paintbrush if you're going to do paint. That's why I like crayons. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to worry about blending the colors together. James Rizzi has a lot of bright colors in his work. So if you just pick a couple of really bright colors and put them together in your picture, it will look really vibrant, which means colorful. And vibrant also means alive, but not really alive, but like friendly and happy. And then don't forget to color the sky. I did mine silly colors, a pink sky with blue clouds. And don't forget to sign your name. Thanks for watching. Good luck with your artwork.